Hi Year 10, today we're looking at how we represent data in pie charts, and I wanted to quickly go through this with you and show you how we would do one of these examples. So this is one of the questions given in the Hecate task, but I have decided that the first thing I'm going to do is simplify it in order to show you how it works in theory. The first thing to note is that obviously in a pie chart, which is a circle, there are 360 degrees in total. This is really important in finding the angle for each of these entries because we know that all of the entries added together have to be 360 degrees. So we know the sum of these angles here is going to be 360. Now the way I find the angle for each of these columns is to find the total frequencies. So we can see there are 2, 5, 6 entries in total, which means there are 6 people in total. Now if I want to find how much one person is worth, I'm going to divide my total degrees by how many people there are. So 360 divided by 6, it means that one person is equal to 60 degrees. Now, it's not relevant in this case, but in some cases we'll be asked to find how much 1 degree represents, and we just have to do the opposite of this. So instead of 360 divided by 6, we could do 6 divided by 360, which means that 1 degree is something like 0.01, which would make sense because obviously if there's 6 people, 1 degree is not going to be many people. But let's ignore this for now. We can see that one person is going to be 60 degrees. So we take this information, put it back into the table. If there are 2 people going to the UK, we can multiply this by 2. So the angle in this case is going to be 120 degrees. The same principle applies to the USA because one person is 60 degrees, this is going to be 180 degrees, and obviously this one's going to be 60. If we have a quick look over this, we can see that this all adds up to 360 degrees, so this checks out. Now the principle is exactly the same as when we are looking at really high frequencies. Just because they are large doesn't mean the theory changes. So with this question, we would add up all of these frequency here's. So it would be 720. To find one person, we still have to divide the total frequency, which is 720, by 360, which gives me 0.5 degrees. So one person in each case is worth 0.5 degrees. Like I say, if we want to do the opposite, we can do 360 divided by 720, which means that 1 degree is equal to 2 people. With this information, I can just put it back into the table. So if I know that one person is equal to 0.5 degrees, there are 138 people here. So dividing that by 2, I get 15, 69 degrees. And we carry on like this. So we substitute it back in and we can find the angle for each of these.